Secretary Solis, Department of Labor colleagues, and special guests. Bienvenidos. I'm Bob Callahan, the U.S. Ambassador to Nicaragua. I am honored to participate in your Hispanic Heritage Month program by introducing this brief video about ENTERATE, the Department of Labor's 3-year, $5 million project to help eradicate child labor in Nicaragua. On June 12th of this year, the World Day Against Child Labor, I had the pleasure of inaugurating the ENTERATE project at a beautiful coffee plantation in the Jinotega Department of Nicaragua. Some of you may not know that Nicaragua has some of the best coffee in the world. Sadly, many impoverished Nicaraguan children are involved in its harvest, which keeps them from attending school. The ENTERATE Child Labor Project is dedicated to helping children stay in school and secure a better future. Secretary Solis, we at the U.S. Embassy in Nicaragua are grateful to have this important program, and so are the enthusiastic parents and children whom you will see in this video. We also hope that you will accept our invitation to visit Nicaragua when your schedule permits. I trust that you will enjoy the video.
Nicaragua is the largest country in Central America. It is a country blessed with natural beauty and abundant resources. Lagoons, rivers, oceans, mountains, which have baptized the country as the land of lakes and volcanoes. However, Nicaragua is one of the poorest countries in the hemisphere. Many families survive on less than $1 a day, forcing children to work from a very early age.
Trabajo en la agricultura, sembrando frijoles y maíz.
Most exploitive child labor occurs in agriculture, although it is much more visible in the markets and on the streets where children work as vendors and shoe shiners. In rural areas, it is most common for boys to work long hours, carry heavy loads, and be exposed to dangerous agrochemicals, while girls tend to fall victim to domestic work.
Mira, los chavitos que trabajan aquí trabajan por necesidad, porque a veces ellos necesitan llevar unos reales a la escuela, necesitan ayudar a los padres, tal vez los padres son de escasos recursos económicos.
One of the leaders in the struggle against child labor is the United States Department of Labor. USDOL has funded a $5 million project known as ENTERATE to prevent and progressively eliminate the worst forms of child labor in Nicaragua. ENTERATE strives to withdraw some 5,000 children and adolescents who are working in an exploitive situation and prevent another 5,000 who are at risk from falling victim to exploitive child labor. ENTERATE's partners ensure that these children and adolescents have access to formal, non-formal, and vocational education.
Este gusan es el que hace las perforaciones. Este mismo.
The Instituto de Promoción Humana Imprusomoto works in the Department of Madriz, ensuring kids have access to quality formal primary education, while also teaching them to understand their rights as human beings. Thanks to the project, Imprusomoto has been able to expand vocational training to youths in the area, who upon completing the program join together to form co-ops that provide decent employment opportunities.
A mí me ha gustado estar aquí porque me ha gustado estar recibiendo todo lo que trabajamos con planta.
In Jinotega, the largest department in the country, La Cuculmeca works in coordination with coffee producers and cooperatives to address the issue of child labor on the coffee plantations. Jinotega produces about 80% of the export crop, and every year during the harvest season, hundreds of children migrate with their families to pick coffee, forcing them to abandon school early. El Club Infantil focuses its work in the urban cities of Jinotega to provide education and training to the many children and adolescents forced to work as street vendors, shoe shiners, and merchants in the municipal markets. ENTERATE and its partners not only guarantee that children exercise their right to education, but their right to recreation as well, by providing extracurricular activities that develop their skills in music, dance, theater, crafts, and sports.
Yo comencé a ir a rozar solares a los 8 años, un amigo me llevaba. Y entonces sí comencé y tuve clientela hasta que tengo 12 años y entré al club. Aquí hemos hecho mantas, dibujos y a colorear con pintura. Yo siento que he erradicado la hora y que ahora trabajo menos y me siento mejor.
This holistic approach includes the active participation of parents who not only ensure school attendance, but also help teach children about vegetable production.
Ha ayudado a suplir algunas necesidades de algunos padres de familia para sustentar a los niños que están estudiando en esta escuela.
Poverty is the main reason children in Nicaragua and around the world are forced to work. the lack of educational opportunities adds to the difficult situation these children must live, condemning them to be adults way before their time. But poverty is not the only excuse. Our own acceptance, indifference, and cultural traditions also perpetuate exploitive child labor. Entérate, like many other U.S. DOL-funded projects, is helping children to be subjects of their rights, the right to grow in a healthy, safe, and loving environment where education comes first and work comes later.